From the KOFI News Team, this is KOFI's Flathead News Weekly, covering the week's top headlines from Kalispell to Columbia Falls, Whitefish to Bigfork, and across northwest Montana.
The Flathead County Sheriff's Office has released the identity of the woman found in Flathead Lake near Bigfork the morning of Wednesday, May 27th. She was 72-year-old Gail Dow Mullen Eversole of Bigfork. An autopsy has been completed at the Montana State Crime Lab in Missoula, and the cause and manner of death are still under investigation. The Lake County Sheriff's Office says a 48-year-old Polson man died after drowning in the Flathead River near Riverside Park in Polson Friday, May 22nd. Authorities said bystanders and first responders quickly located the man and pulled him from the water, and life-saving efforts were performed. The man was transported to St. Joseph Medical Center, where he was later pronounced deceased. He was identified as Joshua Pierre. His body has been sent to the Montana State Crime Lab in Missoula for an autopsy. A collaboration between the Kootenai National Forest, private landowners, and the nonprofit Vital Ground Foundation will provide new public recreation access to the Cabinet Mountains Wilderness while conserving critical habitat in one of the smallest grizzly bear recovery zones in the lower 48 states. Located near Troy, the 160-acre Falls Creek project, so named for its proximity to Falls Creek and Savage Lake, came together when the property owners began looking to transfer ownership of their private timberland while maintaining it as open space with public access. The conservation project also precludes any development along the shores of Savage Lake. The property serves as a corridor not just for wildlife, both aquatic and terrestrial, but for people, connecting lower elevation recreational opportunities and the higher, more rugged wilderness experience, according to Kootenai National Forest Supervisor Chad Benson. The Vital Ground Foundation used grant money through the Federal Land and Water Conservation Fund to complete the purchase of the Falls Creek project, and the 160 acres have been transferred to the Kootenai National Forest. Flathead County District Court Judge Dan Wilson Tuesday denied convicted murderer Kenneth Floyd's request for an acquittal and a separate motion for a new trial, ruling against the defense, who argued there was insufficient evidence to support the guilty verdict and that prosecutors introduced improper character evidence and gave improper jury instructions. Last November 3rd, a Flathead County jury convicted the 41-year-old Columbia Falls resident of a felony count of negligent homicide in the June 2023 death of his ex-wife, 37-year-old Kimberly Gilliam, who he ran over with his pickup truck in Martin City. He was also found guilty of a felony count of leaving the scene of a vehicle accident involving serious injury or death to a person, and a third felony count of tampering with physical evidence. Judge Wilson ruled his court does not find any merit to any aspect of the defendant's motion for a new trial or motion for judgment of acquittal, in denying both requests. A Montana developer is seeking permits to build a 97-slip marina on Bigfork Bay, and that proposal is also drawing significant community opposition, as Maddie Kiefer reports for MTN News. With the Bigfork Community Alliance at the tip of the spear, questions are being raised about public access, environmental impact, and the future of Bigfork Bay. Cougar Ridge Development submitted a Section 310 permit application to the Flathead Conservation District in April for the marine project. According to property line documents, the developer owns a large portion of the bay. The project will also include a public boardwalk, swim area, and parking lot. After inspecting the proposed site, the Conservation District Board tabled the permit application, requesting additional engineering and environmental information, and is now awaiting a geotechnical and hydraulic report from Cougar Ridge before the permitting process can move forward. The next meeting on the permit is scheduled for Monday, July 6th.
That's your Week in Review from the KOFI News Team. Stay connected with us for the latest news affecting the Flathead Valley and Northwest Montana by listening to this podcast, posted every Friday afternoon. Join us again next week for another roundup of the stories that matter to you.